Hello and welcome to another episode of Music Talk Thursday. I hope that you guys have been having a fantastic week so far. Mine's been a little crazy, running all over the place.
That you guys have been having a fantastic week so far.
Hey, look at us listening to me. This is what happens when I'm running around like crazy. Got off work super late and barely made it home on time to get here, but it's kind of a time crunch day. So, but I didn't want to, have you guys totally miss out on my Thursday. So I hope that you're not too mad at me for doing an early show, but there should not be too many of these. So thank you for your consideration. I greatly appreciate it. So like I said, on Monday, tonight's show is going to be kind of short because I need to, I got to run and do 50 million other things. 50 seems to be my number, 50,000, 50 million, 50, whatever. I don't know. I seem to go with 50 for everything. So sorry for the the lack of variation in my numbers. Other than that, just mostly I've got some updates for you. So I was able to perform at it's kind of like, not so much a showcase, but a songwriting event, doing backing vocals with the lady that I have discussed previously that I have been performing with. So I just did my third show, getting better all the time, working on my, my stage presence. So yeah, you guys see me move a lot more than I move on stage. So I'm over here doing this. When I get on stage, I'm kind of like here. So I did kind of like, do a little bit more of the moving. I need to work on that a lot more. So feel free, if you guys are watching my Monday show, to be like, hey, more big hands or whatever. I will take any feedback I can get. But other than that, just going to be working, focusing some more and trying to get out. There's going to be a record release for her coming up in less than 2 months. So my goal is to be comfortable enough so that I can be that strong backing vocalist in terms of my movement and my confidence in the songs. So that's going to be the goal that I'm working toward over the next month and a half, 2 months. So for those of you in the area, you are more than welcome to attend. I will get more information to you as time gets closer. As always, you can feel free to message me through Facebook or Twitter or down in the comments here, or for those of you who have my number, call me, text me, let me know. I'm much better with text than phones. So there was that. So so this past Tuesday, I was able to perform again with her. It was a very small event, not a lot of people. It was cozy, but it was good. I was, a lot bigger with the hands and moving better. So moving in the right direction at least. And then in other news, Lab 154, as you've heard me mention before, the band I was in with more like hard rock with a heavy edge. If you guys are out in Virginia, check it out in Chesapeake this coming Saturday night. And they go on at 8:30. I think there's a total of 4 or 5 bands playing at a place called the Riff House in Chesapeake. So go support my guys over there. For those of you who are out there, really appreciate it. They are an amazing group of musicians, and I feel very lucky to have had the opportunity to work with them. So go ahead and check them out. I will be posting links to all that probably. If not tonight, I'll post them tomorrow. But yeah, so Saturday night at the Riff House, it's going to be Lab 154. So go check them out. Say hi for me. And so that's them. I had posted on my Facebook page, for those of you who are, following that, I posted a music video from a new group, and they pronounce their name Cyhra, Cyhra. They are from Sweden. And I had one person asking me, asked like, my question to the group was, and you know what, maybe I should, no, I already gave away too much for those people who know me. So I'll just go ahead and go over that now. The question that I asked on the Facebook page was, why, asked something to the effect of, what was it, did I write it down? Why am I so excited? Why am I so excited about the band Cyhra? And for those of you who know me, my favorite band has been In Flames for the longest time, ever since I got introduced to them. They are based out of Sweden. They are a melodic death metal band. And for those of you who know nothing about metal, yes, melodic death metal is a thing. And I am not really good at categorizing. This is what has been passed to me, and I've heard it also referenced in magazines and things like that. They are considered melodic death metal. There's also Nightwish and Within Temptation are considered more like symphonic metal, which I thought was really interesting terminology, but it's completely fitting for those of you who've heard of any of those, heard any of their music. But why Syra? If you heard Sweden twice now, that might tip you off. Two of the members of In Flames, who are no longer members of the band, they're ex-members of In Flames, got together with a couple other guys, and they have formed Syra. I heard the single that I posted. I absolutely love it. It's very, I definitely hear from the guitar and the bass lines very much. I hear In Flames, which is great from not their earlier days, but their mid days, ever since Anders Frieden came on as a vocalist. Not quite as growly as the original vocalist, so there's some blends there, but definitely the new vocalist, the vocalist that they have for the new group is not a growly vocalist. So it's going to be a different dynamic in terms of that, but it sounds absolutely amazing. Highly urge you guys to check it out. Their album comes out October 20th. And I don't remember the last time I ordered a CD, pre-ordered a CD. I may have once in my life, but I pre-ordered this one and I'm super excited. So it's coming out October 20th. They're having their first show in Helsinki, Finland. If I've got anyone out in that side of the world, you like that kind of music, October 27th, they're going to be playing there. So go check them out. Again, I'll post links for all the bands I'm talking about down here at the bottom after that. And then my only other piece of news I got for you guys tonight is I went to a show last night with my new musical group, and there were 4 or 5 bands playing, but we only stayed for the first one because the musician I work with now, the lead singer of this group, are, they're friends. So it's always nice to go support your friends in the industry, because it's hard getting people to come out to your shows that don't know your music. So it's nice to have that support structure, like, hey, you go to my shows, I'll go to your shows, stuff like that. But the name of the band that we went to see is called Of the Dark I Dare. And it was described to me as dark electronic, and that sure is what that was. And it just sounded amazing. So I really liked it. The vocalist, she is extremely powerful vocals, sounds really nice. And then they only had drums and another guy on a computer with a synthesizer. So really cool blend. So definitely check that out. And also, like I said, I will go ahead and put all that stuff down in the comments. Probably more likely tomorrow than today. So sorry for that. But bands I've mentioned today, just for the list at the end: Lab 154, Syra, Cyhra, for that fun spelling, and Of the Dark I Dare. Check those out and let me know what you guys think. And as for subscribers, I didn't check because, again, I was running, but somebody told me yesterday I was up to 19, and that's from 17, so that's like 2 in a week. So it's super exciting. Almost 20% there. So that's really cool. And then as for shows this weekend, locally, Los Angeles area, tomorrow, Hall & Oates is playing with Tears for Fears at the Staples Center, which is really cool. But also I was looking around a little more and found out that Lacuna Coil and Epic are playing with a couple other people, which is really amazing. And I really wish I could go, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I have no idea. I might check into that because that sounds like it would be absolutely an amazing show. Again, female vocalist, metal-y kind of sound. And that's going to be at a place called the Novo. I think something like that. And then Saturday, Green Day is playing at the Rose Bowl. And Sunday, got Fastball at the Canyon Club. So got some awesome shows. There's, of course, a bunch of other shows playing around town. So go ahead, check those out. Let me know what shows you guys are going to this weekend, shows that you went to last weekend. Discuss, see how they all went. What did you think? Was it better you expected, worse than you expected? Have you seen them 50 times already and, every time is just better and better and better? That's how, when I went to see In Flames, every show just absolutely loved it. They do very well live. So have not seen a live show since they've had their new lineup. Quick mention, Syra, the 2 members that are from In Flames. Jasper was one of the founding members of In Flames. He was also in another amazing band called Hammerfall. And then Peter was the bass player for In Flames. So both of which I've had the opportunity of chatting with a number of times after shows, and they're just super amazingly nice people and fantastic musicians, extremely talented. So check them out. Let me know what you think. Other than that, super sorry. I know I said short show today, so not taking up too much of your Thursday. Make up for it next week. We'll chat some more. But again, any topics you want me to cover, I do want to mention, I'm going to talk about it next week because I haven't had a chance to watch the video, but my friend Cecily sent me one of the Billboard lists. So I'm going to go ahead and look through that, and we will discuss some of that next week. But other than that, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget to hit subscribe down there if you haven't done so yet. Super appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate the support. And as always, feel free to comment. You can find me, here, or Facebook or Twitter or around town. Hope that you have a great night, and I will see you guys on Monday. Don't forget, back to normal scheduled hours next Monday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific and 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, and I will catch you guys Monday. Bye.